Good evening and welcome to the Glenview Virtual Open House. We are so sad that we cannot be with you in person tonight like we normally are every year, but we want to ensure you by going over our reentry plan that we are doing everything possible to get ready for your child's arrival at school. We are trying to make everything safe and secure so that you can send your child to school and know that we are doing everything we can to keep them safe. Tonight, I'll be sharing with you the reentry plan for the 2021 school year. At any time during the presentation, you have a question, please put it in the comments section and we will answer it. If you have a question that you would not like to put out on the public forum, we can answer that at a later time through email or a phone call to the school. The purpose of the meeting is to address the new procedures and protocols in response to COVID-19. This presentation is also being recorded so that you can go back and watch it if need be, if we go too fast and you need to go back and view it again or share it with your child. The plan is very detailed in keeping students, parents, and staff safe while working here at the school with the face-to-face students that will be arriving on Monday. We appreciate any questions that you may have. You may ask them, like I said earlier, in the comment section, or you can email Mr. Kelly or myself, and we are more than happy to answer any questions that you have. On the screen, you should see our email addresses, and if you don't feel comfortable emailing and you want to call, the school's number is 501-955-3630. Like I said earlier, the staff has been working diligently to make everything safe for your student. And I want to start off this presentation by introducing them. Each one of them have made a little video clip for you to see. And normally we would all be in the cafeteria together and they would stand up and we would tell you their name and what they teach. But this year we're doing things a little different. So I have a video I would like to share with you from the staff.
Hi everybody, welcome back. It is Miss Ramey. I am the principal secretary here at Glenview.
Hi guys, it's me, Stephanie, the secretary at Glenview Elementary. See y'all later.
Hey Glenview, this is Miss Patterson. I'm the school counselor here. I can't wait to see you guys in person and online. Yay, welcome back to school.
Hey you all, this is Miss Renee, your human service worker here at Glenview Elementary. I look forward to seeing each and every last one of you all very soon. All right, hope we have a great year.
Hi, I'm Tammy Reeder. I am the second and third grade MCL. I work with second and third grade. I'm looking forward to this school year. Can't wait to see you all very soon.
Hi, Glenview Chargers. I am Amanda Rowe. I am the K1 MCL, so if you guys see me around the building, I usually work with kindergarten and first grade. I'm looking forward to seeing all of you.
I am Mrs. Natalie Rhodes-Warren, and I proudly serve as one of the kindergarten teachers here at Glenview Elementary. Welcome to my safari of learning. I look forward to meeting you soon.
Hey everybody, this is Miss Bobo, one of the fabulous kindergarten teachers here at Glenview, and we can't wait to see you. Bye.
Hey y'all, my name is Miss Ray. I teach kindergarten here at Glenview Elementary. I'm so excited to meet you all, whether it's online or in person. I hope you had a great summer and get ready to learn a lot and have lots of fun at Glenview Elementary.
That video must have not worked. So we will go to the next person.
Hey everyone, it's Mrs. Pepper. I just wanted to say hello and welcome you to my first grade team here at Glenview. I hope you had a great summer, and I will see you soon either at school or on your iPad.
Hi Glenview, I'm Miss Boykin. I'm the new first grade teacher. I can't wait to meet each and every one of you.
Hi Glenview Chargers, it's Mrs. Clark. I still teach second grade. I have missed you so much this summer, and I hope you had a great summer. Can't wait to see you.
Hello, Glenview families. Miss Harrison here. I'm still in second grade. Can't wait to see all of you soon. Grab those backpacks and masks. It won't be long, and it's going to be a championship year. See you soon.
Welcome back, Glenview. We're so excited to have you back at school, either virtually or in class. We're going to keep y'all safe. This is Miss Drake, just in case you didn't know, and I'm a third grade teacher here.
Hello everyone, this is Miss Harris, one of the third grade teachers here at Glenview. We are claiming a great year this year. Cannot wait to see you all, whether virtually or in person.
Hi, I'm Kim Hill and I teach fourth grade literacy. I'm looking forward to whatever this year holds, and I cannot wait to see you, whether in person or on the computer screen, and look forward to working with you.
Hello, my name is Rachel Clausen and I teach fourth grade here at Glenview, and I'm looking forward to a really great school year, and I can't wait to see all of you so soon.
Hello everyone, my name is Stephanie Turner and I'm a Richard Social with fourth grade. Can't wait to see everyone.
Hello Glenview, this is Miss Robertson and I'm the fifth grade math and science teacher. Looking forward to a great year with you. We have exciting new things, and I hope you have a great year.
Hi everybody, my name is Miss Gray and I am the fifth grade literacy teacher here at Glenview Elementary. I'm so excited for this school year to start back up, and it's going to be a great one. See you soon.
Hi guys, this is Miss Scroggins. I teach fifth grade ALE. I'm super excited to be back in my classroom, and I can't wait to see everyone on the first day of school. Bye, see you soon.
Hey Glenview Elementary, Miss Johnston here. I'll be teaching Quest again this year. Can't wait to see you all. I've missed you so much.
Hey everybody, this is Miss Penland. I'm the ESL teacher, and I teach English to children who are learning how to speak English, that speak another language. I will see you soon. I miss everyone.
Hello everyone, my name is Jamie, or Miss Jamie. I am the STEAM lab facilitator at Glenview Elementary, and I look forward to having a great year with you, and welcome back.
Hi, this is Coach Hawthorne. Welcome back. God bless y'all. Have a good school year. We got a lot to look forward to.
Hello everyone, I'm Mrs. Walters. I'm the new art teacher at Glenview Elementary. I am so excited to be here. I cannot wait to meet all of my new students. I know we are going to have a great year. I will see you soon.
Hey everybody, it's Miss Booth in the library. I've missed you. Can't wait to see you, either on the iPad or Chromebook or in person. Bye.
Hello, my name is Daryl McPhail. I'm the music teacher here at Glenview Elementary, and I look forward to having an outstanding year. Thank you.
Hi, Glenview. My name is Mrs. Fletcher. I'm one of the dyslexia interventionists. I hope you've had a wonderful summer, and we can't wait to see you on the first day of school. Bye.
Hi Glenview, this is Miss Reynolds. I'm one of your dyslexia interventionists. I am so excited to get this year started. We will be seeing you at school, and those of you that are online, we'll see you there.
Hey everybody, Kelly Pittman here, coming to you live from Glenview Elementary. I am the new speech pathologist here this year, and I am so excited to meet every single one of you. It's going to be a great year. We got this.
Hi, this is Amy Volman. I am one of Glenview's speech pathologists. Welcome back.
Hey
Hey y'all, I'm Vicki Stedman. I am the resource teacher here at Glenview Elementary, and I look forward to seeing everybody, and we'll be off to a great year. See ya.
All right. So as you can see, the staff are so excited that we are getting to come back to school, and they cannot wait to have you arrive on Monday morning. They also said something to the virtual students as well. And if any virtual students and their parents are listening, we are so excited to have you back as well, even though you will be on the computer screen. You are still a part of Glenview, and we are here to serve you and help you in any way possible. We do ask that this year, everybody be patient with us. There's a lot of new changes I'm about to discuss with you, and it's going to take a lot of time and patience to get used to the new procedures. And so if you have any questions, please email us, call us, and we will help you in any way possible. But also please be patient with us as we are learning these new procedures as well. Okay, the next thing we're going to go over is your arrival procedures. These procedures will start the first day of school, and they are a little different than our normal procedures that we normally do here at Glenview. First group we're going to discuss are the bus riders. Bus riders will arrive at 7 a.m. and they will exit their bus with their mask on. Now, they need to have their mask before they actually get on the bus, so they will have their mask on the entire time they're on the bus. When they get here, they're going to be let off in the front this year instead of the back. And they will come in the school, and we will have markings on the ground. It is yellow tape that they will stand on 6 feet apart to ensure their social distancing. And they will be screened upon entry. That means their temperature will be taken. They will also utilize our hand sanitizing station with hand sanitizer when they come to the screening station. After they are screened, they will proceed to the cafeteria. And any student that doesn't meet the screening criteria, they will visit the nurse in a separate area that is private. No one else will be there except the nurse. Now, our wonderful staff here at Glenview that you just met, they created some videos for you guys so that you can actually see what this is going to look like. So the first clip that I'm going to show you is a clip that the bus riders will follow. So if you have a student that is a bus rider, please make sure that they watch this so they can kind of see how the morning procedure is going to go.
Bus procedures, car drop-off procedure for those who are pre-K siblings. And so we have our bus who's here, and they're gonna exit the bus, and then they're going to be on the socially distant yellow markings at the front door. And the front door will be open and as we enter in. And so I have my student, this row right here, let's come off the bus. Great job, students. Great job. Great job. Great job. Thank you so much.
As you guys can see, there are markings on the ground. The students have on their masks. They are staying socially distant, and they are waiting to enter the building to be screened.
And so we'll be socially distant entering the school. We enter into the building, we still have our yellow markings that are socially distant. The students are going to enter in, and they're going to hit the hand sanitizing station right here. And then they're going to have someone to take their temperature at the front of the building.
Good. Go ahead and follow the yellow road.
After students exit screening, once they come into the building, they will go ahead and go to the cafeteria. For example, if a student does not pass screening, we have a location for them as well. They're going to be asked to go and visit the nurse in this hallway right here, where the nurse will take over from there.
All right, and so as you have just seen, that is what bus riders will do when they arrive in the morning. Also, he mentioned pre-K siblings. What that means is there are some K-5 students that have brothers or sisters that are in the pre-K program. To make it easier on parents, when they drop off their pre-K student in the morning up front, their sibling can enter through this way as well. Parents are responsible for making sure that they park, they get out, because they have to come up to the door to sign in their pre-K student. And so they will make sure that their K-5 students get to the entrance safely. So do not allow your student to just come through the loop and get out of the car. You must park in a designated parking spot or the left side of the driveway. There is no parking on the right side of the driveway. That is the fire lane, and that has to stay open in case of emergencies and so that other cars can get out if you're parked there for a long time. So please be patient as we, have this new procedure, and if you have any questions, just let us know. The next procedure that I'm going to discuss with you is the car rider procedure. Now, this is a little bit different than last year as well, in that the car riders are not allowed to get out of their cars until 7:20. This is so that we can ensure that the bus students and the pre-K siblings get into the building and into the cafeteria first because they're dropped off so early. Then we will allow car riders to enter at 7:20. They will enter through the back parking lot like they normally have. That the spot has not changed for car riders. The students will enter through the main rear doors. That is a change from last year. Last year they entered the cafeteria. This year they will be entering through the main rear doors. They will line up just like the bus students did on markings to ensure social distancing. And then they will be screened by personnel in the back before they are allowed to go to the cafeteria. They will also sanitize and then proceed to the cafeteria. In a little while, we'll show you the cafeteria procedure so that you can see our cafeteria is also set up for social distancing. But just remember, whether they are a bus rider or a car rider or a walker or a pre-K sibling, after 7:50, students are considered tardy and they have to be checked in. And we will go over that check-in process in just a minute. And our wonderful teachers have also done a video clip to show the car riders what they're supposed to do.
Get on a yellow piece of tape, go all the way up. Do I get to jump? You can. No, I won't. Okay. Come on up. Do not move, though, until the next person moves up, okay? All right. Go ahead and go in. And guys, you're going to move up when the next person moves up to the next yellow piece of tape. Go ahead, Natalie. See, they're sanitizing as well before they come in the building.
Good morning, Natalie. You have a great day. Stay on the yellow tape. Good morning.
And as you can see, there
How
are
good to see
in the
you.
hallway.
Go to the cafeteria.
This goes all the way around the cafeteria. All the tape is 6 feet apart. They will line up on the tape all the way around the cafeteria.
You're gonna find a blue piece of tape to sit on.
And when they come out, they will find a blue piece of tape to sit on. And again, we want to thank our staff for helping us make these videos. Okay, we're going to go back to the presentation. And now we're going to look at walkers. Now, depending on where you live, you may be on the front side of the building, or you may be off of Edmond Street back in that part of the neighborhood and be entering the rear entrance of the building. Either way, those procedures are the same. If you come from the rec side in that part of the neighborhood, you're going to enter through the main entrance up front, just like the bus riders and the pre-K siblings, and you're going to follow the same procedures. If you are walking from the back side of the building around Glenview Boulevard and Edmond Street, you are going to enter the rear entrance of the building, just like the car riders did. Same procedures, social distancing, you have to have your mask on, and you have to use the hand sanitizing station. And then if that student does not meet the screening criteria, they will visit the nurse in a separate area that is private. While we're on that arrival procedure, it's going to be very important that we have your current phone numbers, parents, because during this time, if your child happens to have a fever when they arrive at school and we screen them, we're going to sit them down for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then we're going to screen them again in case they were just hot from the bus or walking to school. And if they have a temperature, we're going to need to get a hold of you. So we're going to need to make sure that we have all current phone numbers, email addresses, emergency contacts, and you can let the office staff know or change it yourself in our eSchool system, which is called HAC, HAC for parents. We talked about pre-K siblings. They're going to be doing the same thing as bus riders. Make sure that you let your student out once you've parked, and you make sure that they get to the front of the building. That is the parent's responsibility. Once they get to the front of the building, we will take it from there, and we would like them to arrive at 7:20 as well. Okay, now we're going to be going over some general information just so you kind of know about our sanitation, our PPE gear, water, breakfast, lunch, recess, just some basic general information on what the school day is going to kind of look like. The Glenview building is sanitized throughout the day and at night. We will sanitize the high traffic areas like handrails on the stairs throughout the day, bathrooms, and then at night, every room will get a thorough deep cleaning. There are going to be several hand sanitizing stations utilized throughout the building. Every class, though, will also have access to hand sanitizer. They will also have a scheduled hand washing and bathroom procedure for every day, several times throughout the day. Hand washing is going to be very important, and the teachers are going to be teaching them the proper way to sanitize, and they are going to have them visiting the restroom and using soap and water throughout the day. This is going to help us stop the spread of the germs. And anytime that your student is not social distancing, which will include the hallways, cafeteria, recess, we are going to have them wear their mask. Now, when they eat, they will take their mask off and eat their food. And then when they get ready to exit the cafeteria, they will put their mask back on. So if you haven't had your child wearing a mask very often, it might be good the next few days to just have them practice wearing a mask for several hours. That way they can kind of get used to that feeling. So A mask is part of our PPE gear, our personal protective equipment. So that helps stop the spread of COVID-19. Face coverings are required when social distancing cannot be achieved, and they must cover the nose and the mouth. If your child does not have a mask, when they arrive on Monday, we will provide one for them. We will also be providing cloth masks that can be washed and reused. And if your student happens to forget their mask and you arrive at school to drop them off, we will have some disposable ones. So don't worry, we will be providing all of that for you. Make sure, though, that any face coverings you provide do not have any words, phrases that could be considered disruptive to the academic environment or deemed unacceptable or inappropriate. Make sure the writing on there is appropriate for school and doesn't cause a distraction, excuse me. So again, we will have them on hand if you don't have one. All stakeholders entering the building, we will be ensuring that all staff have not had a fever of 100 degrees or higher for the past 2 days. We will make sure that they have no cough, shortness of breath, sore throat, new loss of taste or smell, or other symptoms. And if they do have those symptoms and get exposed to COVID-19, we will make sure that we follow the processes for quarantine. In case of an emergency due to COVID-19 exposure, the building nurse, which our nurse is Nurse Tanya Green, she will assess the patient, isolate positive symptomatic patient, arrange for dismissal, which is calling the parents or emergency contacts. And while we're on that emergency contacts, please make sure they're updated in HACC as well. And anyone that will ever need to pick up your child will need to be in the HACC system. You need to have them added or they will not be allowed to check your child out. We will document this on a form. They will notify the principal or the employee supervisor, and then we will notify custodial staff to properly disinfect the contaminated area. And then we'll also contact the Arkansas Department of Health hotline when needed. If you think you have been exposed or your child has been exposed, the student or staff member that is in the building, they will stay home from work or school if it's a child, get tested, follow the directions of the Arkansas Department of Health. They will need to notify the building nurse of the ADH, which is Arkansas Department of Health directives and test results. And then they return to school setting only when approved. The student will be approved to return by the Arkansas Department of Health or the building nurse, and the same protocol goes for staff members. The positive COVID-19 procedures is the supervisor and building nurse will notify the executive director. They will be making a record of all contacts. And a contact is anyone that has been within 6 feet of the person that's positive for more than 15 minutes. So they will begin making contacts immediately when they are directed to. And they will make sure that anyone that has come into a close contact follows the protocol from the Arkansas Department of Health. When the building nurse receives notification from the Arkansas Department of Health authorizing the employee or the student to return to work or class, they will let them know the return date and any other information that is needed. Water. Water fountains spread a lot of germs. So the water fountains are going to be turned off this year. It's going to be very important that your child has their own water bottle that they bring to school with them to stop the spread of the virus, to help stop the spread. Now, we do have a filling station here at Glenview if their water bottle becomes empty during the day, and they can refill. But we strongly encourage them to bring their own water bottle from home, already filled for the day. And then when it becomes empty, we will allow them to fill up at our station that we have in the building. All right, let's move on to cafeteria procedures. The cafeteria, you saw just a little while ago in a video clip, has floor markings on the floor, the yellow tape, and students will follow the directions on getting in line. They will be sanitizing before they come into the cafeteria, and they will be hand washing before they come into the cafeteria. When they get around to the serving line, they will hand sanitize again before they go into the serving line. They will keep their mask on the entire time until they sit down and get ready to start eating. When they get ready to start eating, they will eat. And then when they're finished eating, they will put their mask back on. And remember, all breakfast and lunch is provided by the school, and it is free for all students. So I'm going to show you the video clip of our teachers demonstrating the cafeteria procedures. As you can see, they are sitting socially distant, 6 feet apart. They're all facing one direction. No one is sitting across from each other. And then they are waiting to be dismissed and put their trays up.
Okay. And Ms. Rowe and Ms. Penland's table can stand. Come straight across, please. You're going to put your tray up and get ready to go to recess. Okay, you guys make sure your mask is on. Stand up.
The duty teachers will make sure they have their mask on before they get up to move, and they will be ensuring the social distancing on the cafeteria.
You guys make sure you have your mask on.
And you can see they're exiting out the back door because recess follows lunch. And that is how they'll be sitting in the cafeteria.
Mask on. Stand up. Make sure you have your mask on, guys. Stand and put your tray up. All right, guys, make sure you have your mask on. Thank you for putting on your mask. All right, stand up. And we'll put your tray up and go outside for recess.
And that is how the cafeteria will work for breakfast and for lunch. It's set up for social distancing, and we want to keep everyone safe. Recess, students will have recess, but classes will not play with other classes. We have the playground zoned off so that we can keep students separated. Students will wear their mask at recess because they are likely to get within 6 feet of someone when they're playing. It will also help them not touch their face at recess if they have their mask on. So they will be assigned to zones. Their teachers will be outside with them watching their class, and each day they will get to experience a new zone on the playground. So if one day they don't get to play on the swings, the next day it might be their turn. So they will move to a different zone each day, and their teacher will make sure that they stay just with their class, the people that they're with all day long. All right, now we're going to go over visitor protocols. And parents, this is for you guys or anyone that you might send to the school to check out or check in your student. Due to COVID-19, we cannot allow visitors in the building, okay? And that is for the safety of all students and all staff. If there is an emergency where someone has to enter the building that's not a staff member, they must wear a mask and they must call the office first to communicate what their business is with the school. If you pull up and you do not have access to a cell phone, you can enter the main entrance, which is the foyer of the school. And there is a box right beside the door, a little device that has a bell on it, and you're going to push the little bell, and it's going to call into the office phone. And then the secretaries will answer, and they will ask you what you need. And if you need any kind of assistance, they will step out into the foyer to help you. This is very new to us because we are all about visitors and parents coming to volunteer and help us. And we love to have our parents in the school. This year, it's just not going to be allowed, and we are so sorry that we have to do that, but it is for everyone's safety. And so we're going to ask that you call into the school for any thing that you need, or enter the main foyer if you do not have a cellular device. So parents are going to be encouraged to conduct business remotely when possible via telephone. Your teacher may ask you to join a Google Meet, a Zoom, a phone conference, but we're going to try to do everything over technology and not in person. Anyone that is non-essential will not be allowed to enter the building. And if they are needing to be an essential person that's a visitor to our building, we will make sure that they are screened and that they have an appointment, and they will have their temperature taken before coming into the school. Visitors, again, because you're not allowed into the school, you're not allowed to come and eat lunch with your students at this time. And I know parents that you guys love to come and eat lunch with your kids or breakfast. And at this time, we are sorry to say that we cannot allow you to come in and eat lunch. We also cannot allow you to drop off items in the office like lunch boxes or lunches or backpacks or anything your child has forgotten. Your child will need to have everything that they need before they leave the house. If your child had a lunch box at home and they forgot it, they will be provided a school lunch. And any kind of assemblies, after school, evening events, class parties are postponed at this time. Okay, check-in procedure. So when you want to check in your student, we are going to have check-in stations located on the left side of the front driveway. They will be little posts with signs on them that have what we are using for our check-in procedure, and that is a QR code. If you have a smartphone, you can go into your app store and you can download a QR code reader on your cellular device. You will scan that QR code from your vehicle. You're just going to pull up straight beside it, going to get on your app, and you're going to scan that from your car. If you scan that, that's going to have checking in or checking out a child. Checking in would be if they arrive after 7:50, or maybe they had a doctor's appointment that morning and they arrived at 10 o'clock. So you are going to check them in. You're going to call into the school and let us know that you are checking in your child. An office staff member will make sure that your child gets in the building safely, sanitizes, and are screened upon their entry. And they will need to make sure they have their mask on. And if they've forgotten one will be provided. They will also escort your child to class, so you do not have to worry about your child getting in the building into class safely. We will make sure that that happens. What we just need from you guys is patience on checking in and us coming to the door to meet your child to make sure they cross the car loop safely. Again, park on the left-hand side, not the right-hand side. We have cones out there to let you know that is a no parking zone. Okay, so that is any child that arrives after 7:50. Checkout procedure is going to be done the exact same way, except if you will call us when you're on your way to the school, we can have your child down in the office ready to go when you get here. If not, it may take a little while to get them from their classroom and to get them out to your vehicle. You must remain in your vehicle unless you do not have a cellular device. If you do not have a cellular device, you're going to come into the front foyer and follow that same procedure that I just mentioned earlier by pushing the button with the bell on it and ringing the secretaries in the front office. If you're checking out, you're going to scan the QR code. You're going to answer the questions about checkout, and then we will be checking your ID. This is for the safety of you and your child, to make sure that no one is checking your child out that shouldn't be checking them out. So parents, it's going to be very important that you make sure that you have your ID ready, or the person you send to pick them up has their ID, and that they're in eSchool, which is the HAC system, Home Access Center, that you can go and add anyone that you would like to check out your child. If they are not in our system, we cannot allow them to go with that person, okay? And I know emergencies happen and things arise that are out of your hands. So if you would just list in eSchool, in the HAC system, or call the office and they can add anyone that you need to, anyone that you think may ever pick up your child as an emergency contact, that is who needs to be in the system in case you need them to pick them up. The office will confirm the identification, and then they will escort the student to your vehicle. Again, do not get out of your vehicle unless you do not have a cellular device. This is that process I just talked about. You will enter the main foyer with your mask on. You will click the bell button on the device and ring the office, and then the secretaries will help you. All right, operating hours of the building. The building hours are 7 to 3. The principal's hours are 7 to 4. And then you can see that K1 teachers are available to conference with any parents between 1:30 and 2:20. Second and third grade parents are available to conference with any parents 9:20 to 10:10. And fourth and fifth grade conference period is 8:15 to 9:05. Those are the hours that your teacher will be available for phone calls, to answer email, dojo messages, any kind of correspondence. So please make sure you note these times so that you know when to get a hold of your teacher. Okay. Dismissal procedures. They look a little different this year as well, because we're going to have to kind of do a staggered dismissal. Any of our bus riders are going to be escorted to their bus at 2:20. They will exit the building through the rear entrance. And if they are in the blue hall, which is the fourth and fifth graders, they have a northwest rear entry by their stairs. The orange hall bus riders will exit through the main rear doors, and so will the kindergarten students. And they will have a teacher that walks them to their designated bus, and the bus drivers will take it from there. Car riders. Car riders will be dismissed to the cafeteria and the gym area at 2:35. Students will sit on the markings to ensure social distancing, and the markings are just the yellow tape on the floor. Parents will enter the parking lot loop from Edmond Street, and you will stay in a single line of cars. Parents you cannot get out of your car. So you will need to make sure you stay in your vehicle and you stay in the car line. And car riders are not dismissed until 2:35. So we're going to ask that you be patient with us as we're calling your child's name. There will be staff members that will communicate with the driver of the car. They will announce the student by radio. And then the inside staff will make sure the student gets out of the cafeteria as fast as possible. And again, make sure that you stay in your car and in the car line at all times. Now, we also have a video clip of what that's going to look like. For dismissal and car rider pickup.
As long as your ride is here, you can go out the door.
As you can see, they are sitting in the gym, they are sitting in the cafeteria, and someone is calling their names on the radio.
Keep coming out.
As you pull up, they will announce the name and they will get your student out as quickly as possible. But we have to make sure the bus riders get out before the cars. So we were going to make sure that you pay attention to signs out back that will tell you where the car line needs to stop so that buses can get in and out safely. And as soon as the buses are gone, we will start dismissing car riders. Walkers will be dismissed a little bit before the car riders to ensure that they get to their crosswalk safely. And they will be let out the back if they entered in the back that way in the mornings, or the main entrance in the front, depending on where you live. The crossing guards will be at the crosswalk waiting on your student. A staff member will escort them to the crosswalk, and then the crossing guard will make sure that they get across safely, and they will have their stop sign and their orange vest, and they will be making sure they stop any oncoming traffic. Pre-K siblings. Pre-K pickup time for pre-K students is between 2 and 2:30. Pre-K siblings will not be dismissed until 2:31. So if you have a student in kindergarten through 5th grade, you may want to come closer to 2:30 to pick up your pre-K student. We will not be allowing them to be dismissed until 2:31. That way we can ensure that everybody gets out safely and gets to their assigned location. Students will be assigned to sit on the marks in the hallways. And then there will be a staff member, kind of like the car riders, that'll be outside, and a staff member inside that will have a radio, and you just walk up to them, tell them who you need, and we will make sure that they get out safely. Here's a video example for pre-K siblings.
Glenview parents, those of you who have pre-K students, this is the procedure that you will follow. You're going to pick up your child on the outside door of their pre-K classroom. Once you get your child, you're going to communicate with the staff member that will be standing right here. They're going to have walkie-talkie, and they're going to communicate with the people on the inside, okay? And so you're going to talk to them, let them know who you need. They will radio it in, and your child will be retrieved, and you'll just stay right here and meet parents. Once you communicate with the person on the outside, they'll radio this person that will be on the inside, and they will communicate and get your child, and we will escort your child outside. This is the procedure that we'll follow for pre-kindergarten siblings.
So as you can see, Mr. Kelly there, he demonstrated the pre-K sibling process. You also have the option, if you're a pre-K parent and you want to pick up your pre-K student early, and then if you want to go around to the back to the car rider line and go through the loop and wait on your K-5 student, that is okay as well. Transportation changes. It is very important that you communicate with the office or the teacher in writing, via email, or text message, dojo message, by 2 p.m. if there's going to be a transportation change. Things get hectic at the end of the day, and we don't want your child getting on the bus if you're wanting them to be a car rider or vice versa. So you can see Miss Ramey and Miss Stephanie's emails on the screen, and you can communicate with them through the office if you need to make a transportation change, but it must be in writing. We cannot take transportation changes over the phone, okay? So please call the school if you have any questions about that. You can communicate with us the change that you're making, but then we are going to ask that you email it or text it to us or send it through Dojo. All right, pre-K kind of does their own open house procedures, but because we have pre-K in the building, I wanted to kind of address our pre-K students and their parents because they are just as much a part of Glenview as any other student. And we love our pre-K parents and we love our pre-K students. And we want to make sure that we're doing everything to support them. So again, arrival for pre-K. This year is going to look a little different. It is going to be, we are going to be using the emergency exit doors to check your child in and out each day. You will not be allowed to come in the building at this time. So the teachers have labeled their outside doors and with their name, and you will go to that door. You must wear a face mask, and you will go to that door and they will take their temperature and they will take your child from there. And again, we are sorry that we cannot allow you in the building this year, but it's for everyone's safety. Pre-K drop-off is from 7:30 to 8 each day. And if you arrive after 8, you're going to have to come to the main foyer of the school, and you're going to have to wait on your teacher to get an available moment to walk down. So it's going to be very, very, very important that you drop off between the drop-off hours, 30 minutes, 7:30 to 8, or you might have to wait on a teacher to come and let you sign in your child and walk your child down. Remember, for pre-K, students only need to bring a change of clothes to be left at school and a water bottle, no blankets, no backpacks, or no stuffed animals this year. Students will eat breakfast and a snack in their classroom, 6 feet apart, and lunch will be the only time that they exit their hallway. They will come to the cafeteria for lunch, and their trays will be brought to them instead of going through the line. Checkout each day is from 2 to 2:30. If you arrive before 2 o'clock, again, you're going to have to call into the school, let us know you're here, and then you're going to have to wait till an available adult is able to escort your child down. So if all possible, please let your child stay at school until 2 o'clock. Unless it's an emergency or they have an appointment. And then if you know that they're going to have an appointment or you have an emergency, you're going to contact their classroom teacher. And then they're going to make arrangements to meet you at their door instead of you having to wait. But that is for emergencies or like appointments that have been made ahead of time. You can let their teacher know. All classrooms in pre-K will be fully sanitized daily. Face masks are not required, but they're strongly encouraged for pre-K. We will provide face masks for the students if needed. They can bring their own if they like. And face masks that we provide will be washed daily. Teachers will record where each student plays during the day. And between zone times, cleaning will occur before the next set of students move to that zone. Each child will have their own markers, their own crayons, their own Play-Doh that will be kept in their cubby. They will not be sharing those items. And at this time, we will not be using our water, our sand tables, or clay because of the sanitizing that has to occur daily, and those items cannot be sanitized. That is the end of the actual presentation. I just want to mention a few more things before we jump off. And again, if you have any questions, put them in the comment section right now or email us. Kindergarten parents. Kindergarten does not start until Thursday, August 27th at 9 o'clock. So you should be getting contacted by someone at the school to assign you an appointment time to have your child tested on Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. You will come at your designated testing time, and we will test and screen your student for academics. And then by Wednesday afternoon, you will be getting contacted by a teacher to let you know whose class they're in. And again, they do not start until Thursday of next week at 9 o'clock. That way we can make sure that they understand the procedures and that the staff has time to help them get in the building safely. At this time, we're not allowed to let you walk your child to class. And I know that is so hard for kindergarten parents, but we will meet you at the door. And I promise you, we will take care of your child and make sure that they are safe. If your child attends the recreation center across the street, the Glenview Rec, they do not start until September the 8th. So you will need to let us know how your child is going home until the rec center opens on September the 8th. Also, if you have not registered in Power School and you are new to the district, you have never been to North Little Rock, you have to register on the website www.nlrsd.org. You're going to click on registration, and if you're brand new to the district, you're going to click on new student registration. That has to be done before your child can be enrolled in Glenview Elementary. Also, if you're a returning student, that means you have been in the district and you've been going to school here or at another elementary school in the district, you will go through the same website, except you're going to click on current student registration. If you have not updated your registration, you will not be allowed to attend school until you have done that. We need certain documents, proof of address, and we need your updated phone numbers, email addresses, and you should have received what we call a SNAP code, either through email or through the postal service. If you did not receive your SNAP code, you may call the school at the number on the screen between the hours of 8 and 3, and we will give you your SNAP code. If that is not done before Monday, your child cannot start school. If you need help with that process or do not have access to a computer to fill that out, please call the school and schedule an appointment time for one of our wonderful secretaries to help you. We had Chromebook pickup for our virtual students today and this past Tuesday. If for some reason you could not make it on those 2 days and you are a virtual student, that you're not coming face to face, please call us tomorrow and schedule a pickup time. You will have to be logging on and completing assignments just like the face-to-face students starting Monday. So school starts Monday for 1st through 5th grade. Kindergarten starts at 9 o'clock next Thursday. If you do not think your child can carry their supplies in on Monday morning, tomorrow, if you will just call us and schedule a time to drop them off, we will take supplies tomorrow. Please just make sure their name is on everything. There will be no sharing of supplies this year. Make sure that your child has their own individual set of supplies. I think that is all that we have for you. I'm looking at my list here. We just want to say again that Mr. Kelly and I, being the administrators of the building, we are just so excited. And about this school year, we are going to do everything in our power to keep your child safe. We are here to serve you. And Mr. Kelly, you saw him on the videos. He's the assistant principal. I'm the principal. Your child's teacher. Anyone at this school is always here to serve you. And we want you to know we appreciate you. We are still going to be doing some of the same things we've done every year. They just might be virtual. But we will be selling t-shirts. We'll sell water bottles. We will be selling masks with a Glenview Charger on it. So be looking for those things in your child's Tuesday folder. Every week, your child will bring home a folder with any important information from the school. That information will also be on social media, on our Facebook page here that you're on live tonight. We will also put it out through email, and we will put it out through Dojo, and we will put it out through text message and voice calls. So please make sure that you have your information updated. We can't wait to see our students face-to-face on Monday or virtually. And any parents that have students attending virtually, we are here for you just like our face-to-face students. You are a virtual Charger, and we will help you in any way that you need. And again, thanks for tuning in tonight. Also, this link will be shared once we are finished here, and you can go back and view it at any time, view the presentation at any time. So that way, if I talk too fast or maybe I didn't clarify something, you can go back and read it on your own time. And we want everyone to stay safe, wear your mask, stay socially distanced, and welcome back, Glenview Chargers.